All right, here's a good one. This one they want to be anonymous, so we won't put your name, but very good question. Send it to our website. Dear Jalen and Cacie, hi guys. So I found you on YouTube looking up the topic of Christians and younger men with older women. We get a billion questions like that. But this one I like was a little bit different. They had a question. I know you guys are 11 years apart, but did Cacie, talking to you now, for having children, did you face the idea of time running out for being able to have children? And then on my end, the question to me is, what did I go through for wanting to have children too? This person says they are 37 and would like to have one or two children, but they're waiting for God's season for whoever God has for them, so they don't seem to be married yet. So I think that's a very good question. A little bit different.
So the question was, did I have a concern about time running out?
Yeah. Did you? What did you challenges did you face with that, and did you have that idea in your head about that?
Honestly, I'm gonna say no, because even in my 20s, I think, and I have to credit just how I was brought up and raised about faith and stuff like that. I don't think I really thought that I couldn't have children as I got older. Yeah. And especially after I got past 25 and I realized I wasn't married, I was like, okay, Lord, I'm going to have to accept something different. And I can remember telling people, if I'm 40 having a baby, then that's what I'm going to do. Because if God said I can do it, then that's what I'm going to do. So I don't think that I came in the game afraid of having children at a later stage or wouldn't be able to. However, it doesn't mean that I wasn't challenged with the thought, because as I did get older, you encounter people telling you stuff like, oh girl, you know, your eggs drying up, you just whatever, and you go to the doctor and they label you as a geriatric pregnancy. It's like, I'm not geriatric in no shape, form, or fashion. And you hear the stats on this and that. And so what I decided to do and what we decided to do was to block all of that with the word of God. We got the vision from God about our pregnancy, about what we wanted, and we held on to that promise. And we have our son. He's perfectly normal, healthy. We conceived perfectly normal, healthy, without any complications. And the question is, do we plan to have more kids? Yes. And we'll walk that journey out in faith like we did for this one. So personally, no, but I do get it. And because right up to I guess my biggest fear was mostly, would I be able to recover my body?
Oh, that was okay.
Okay, because y'all, girl, look, I'm a thick girl, and that's fine for now. But I've had issues with my weight and, you know, getting in shape and stuff like that. And I can remember saying to God, I just want to lose weight first. I don't want to get pregnant and be this size. Because if I get pregnant and be this size, I'm going to be a whale and I'm not going to lose this. I had a fear on that end. But I can distinctly remember one day I said, Lord, I'm done being afraid. I'm going to trust you with my body and with my life. And I will accomplish what I've set to accomplish. And it wasn't long after that, like a few weeks later, we conceived, we got pregnant, boom. And I enjoyed my pregnancy. I felt so beautiful being pregnant. And I wasn't any skinnier. I was only getting bigger. And so after JJ was born, 6 weeks later, opportunity came for us to start our fitness journey. And God is continuing to bless us along the way. I'm not stressing out over weight loss. I'm not stressing out over my body and on those things. But the moral of the story is, trust God with your life, your pregnancy, your fitness, your shape, your health, all those things. Trust God 100% and get the word on it.
Yeah, and if you need help with getting the word on it, a good book to recommend is Supernatural Childbirth by Jackie Mays. Very good book to read. Now, for me, did I have any concerns or anything like that? No, my doubts from the enemy came in right when we were about to get pregnant and as we're getting pregnant. And but like I said, we got the word on it. That's how I know how to handle situations. When I have a doubt about something, even before we got married, when those moments come, get the vision from the Lord and trust in the word that he spoke to you. And that's what solved it for us. And there was moments up and down throughout the whole 9 months. Like we got a report one time that they found something when he was developing in his heart. It was like a calcium deposit or something like that. And they were saying there were no other markers, but that marker is a marker for someone being born with Down syndrome. And so we had to go spend money on a test and all this stuff. And after we realized what the deal really was, we realized it was a waste of time and we shouldn't even bother with it. And all it did was introduce more doubt. But at the end of the day, it wasn't even that big a deal, and he's obviously fine now. So there were different things like that, but we just stayed in faith. We had people that were in agreement with us, and that was that. So it didn't really hit me until then. But that tends to happen when you start any new venture, any new project, like having a baby. Doubts come in. That can happen at any age. But that was it. But no, like I said, we're gonna have more children, and I'm not concerned.
Yeah, because you understand, the Bible don't talk about this. Age does not determine the quality of your life. You do.
Yep.
You determine the quality of your life by how much you trust God, how much you attend to your life, and you develop and you grow. And the one thing you have to be is extreme. I have always been, even in my younger days, very extreme about my belief about myself.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't care what you say to me. I believe what I believe. And if God said I can have it, then that's what I'm going to do. And I don't hang around anybody, and I mean it, I don't hang around anybody who has a contrary belief than I do about me.
Exactly.
So when people start telling me, girl, you're getting too old, or you're going to have these issues, whatever, I cut them off. I mean, nicely. You ain't got to be nasty to people, but that's not me. Even while I was pregnant, you be in the store and, the older mothers and stuff, oh, you pregnant? Oh, how far along are you? Oh, and you say, oh, what you having a boy? Oh, he going to be a handful. Girl, you're going to be late. I had people tell me, oh, you're going to deliver late. The first pregnancies are always late. And I would tell, no, that's not going to be me. I would tell them respectfully, no, that's not me. I don't accept that. So don't accept anything that you don't want for your life. He was late. He was 2 days early. I mean, and he sleeps great. So it's just, you got to be that extreme about your life.
Exactly. And that's it. And if you can't do that, that's really going to be a problem for you. But you got to be able to be that extreme. It's your life. Can't have anybody else be at fault for how you turn out.